In this lesson, we're going to talk about subject pronouns and object pronouns. First, let's see what are the subject pronouns: I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, and object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. So as you see, you and it, we use the same word as a subject pronouns and object pronouns. And what's pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. So if you want to avoid the repetition of a noun, we use pronouns. And if the pronouns is the subject of a sentence, we use subject pronouns. So subject pronouns take the place of a noun as the subject of a sentence. And object pronouns, we use object pronouns as a object of a sentence. So that's the main difference. So what's the subject? Subject does the action. Okay. For example, I saw. Who saw? I saw. I do the action. And object, what's the object? Object receives the action. Okay. I saw him. So we don't say I saw he. Okay. We saw I saw him. So as you know, when we form a sentence in English, first we write subject, then verb, then object. And there are some examples here. You saw me. So we don't say you saw I, right? So you saw me. He saw her. So we don't say he saw she. Instead of she, we use her, object pronouns. So it saw me, we saw them. So we don't say we saw they. We say that's incorrect. So we say we saw them. They saw us. So there's a few examples here. I saw Ali and Mustafa on the street. I talked to them. They asked me some question. You see, instead of saying I saw Ali and Mustafa on the street, I talked to Ali and Mustafa, or Ali and Mustafa asked me some question, we use pronoun instead of Ali and Mustafa. That's why we say I saw Ali and Mustafa on the street, I talked to them. So instead of Ali and Mustafa, I say I talked to them. So they asked me. So here the object pronoun, but here we use subject pronoun instead of Ali and Mustafa. They ask me. Okay, and me also becomes object pronoun. I don't say they ask I. We say they ask me some question. So there are other examples here. I know him. Do you know me? He doesn't know her. She doesn't know him. We know them. They don't know us. I love you. So I give this example. I love you. So here, I is the subject pronoun. You, it seems like a subject pronoun, but actually we use you as a object pronoun because here we use you as an object of the sentence. Okay, I love you. But if I say you love me, then here we use you as a subject pronoun. So of course you have to memorize those are object pronouns and subject pronouns. Then if you use a pronoun as an object, you use me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. And if you use it as a subject pronoun, you're gonna use I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they.